Morning, everybody. Thanks for joining me as we take a look at your weekend forecast for February 10th through the 12th. And weather looks quiet this weekend. No precipitation to speak of. A couple of warm days and about an average day on Saturday. The only kind of story up to an extent is it's going to be breezy today and this evening. Quite breezy today. So here's what we're looking at across the country on satellite imagery. You can see our storm from yesterday has shot through. There's a bit of a front behind kind of the system that's going to clear through this morning. And behind that front, it is going to get breezy for a bit today. Wind gusts 30 to 40 miles an hour, definitely, especially at elevation, not impossible. So a few wind holds are possible in some of the ski areas, and also even at lower elevations, it's going to be breezy. So even though temperatures will be up near 40 for a lot of us, it's going to feel a little chillier than it actually is. It could be a power outage or two. Nothing that I would think is going to be too big of a deal, but one or two is possible. Just a limb coming down or something like that. But in general, just kind of a breezy day out there. Nothing too significant. Here's radar. You can see that we could still have a sprinkle in the next couple of hours here this morning as the front moves through. But for the most part, it's just going to bring some clouds. We will have a mix of sun and clouds today as things move through. After that, we clear out. We stay. Especially tomorrow, we clear out pretty good with a bit of a northwest breeze. Still a little chillier tomorrow, although still about averages. There's just not a lot of cold air up in Canada to tap here. So even though we are tapping Canadian air, it's relatively mild Canadian air. So it's going to keep us about average temperature-wise for this time of year. Temperatures will top out about 30 tomorrow. Tomorrow's a nice ski day. With the wind will be still a little bit of a breeze, but much less than today. And so that'll give us a chance to really kind of get out there and enjoy that. Like I said, with those temperatures around 30 degrees. Let's take a look at what's going on with your map. Here's our low pressure system. By this afternoon, it's moved through the front, has moved through and behind the front there. That's where the wind happens. And so we will be breezy. Like I said, elevations 35, 45 miles an hour, even maybe at the elevations. The valley location is 25 to 30 mile an hour wind gusts, definitely likely. So, again, not nothing that's going to like cause significant damage, but breezy out there today, definitely. Tomorrow, we do have a low pressure system that's going to develop along to our southeast and kind of on the tail end of the front from today's storm. And this system here looks like it's gonna, if you look at it on satellite tomorrow, it looks like the kind of system that's going to ride right up the coast. But we've got this high pressure system here off to our west. That's basically going to protect us. So we have this onshore flow. Saturday, it's far enough away that we're in all sun really on Saturday. But by Sunday, the system gets a little bit closer to us, and it starts to push some clouds into southern New England, and even a sprinkle or two across the kind of the south coast of New England. But here across southern Vermont, we will see some cloudiness from this. Again, not a huge deal, and they should be high clouds. Will be sort of gets filtered sunshine Sunday afternoon, and into the evening. We kind of keep those clouds going overnight. This system will eventually, though, ride out to sea, and it will not cause any issues for us. Temperatures will be pretty warm on Sunday. Let's take a look at that forecast overall. Friday, today, I should say, breezy, or temperatures in the upper 30s for a high. Overnight tonight, we drop back into the upper 20s. Saturday, temperatures around 30, 31 degrees. Pretty sunny on Saturday. Fall back, chillier on Saturday night. The breeze with the breeze cutting back, upper teens for a lot of us on Saturday night into Sunday. Sunday, increasing clouds, like I said, temperatures in the upper 30s to around 40 degrees. And then we keep the clouds overnight and fall back into the upper 20s, basically on Sunday night, headed into Monday. Let's take a look at that overall weekend highlights. Dry weekend, great weather for outdoor activities. It is a good weekend to get outside, particularly after today. Today's a little breezy, like I said, but not terrible for outdoor activities. Just expect to deal with the breeze. Breezy with above normal temperatures today, a bit cooler Saturday with abundant sunshine, and high clouds increase Sunday afternoon with above average temperatures. But basically, good days to get out there and get a good ski weekend. And conditions are better. Not amazing. Still not the kind of snow depth that we would be looking for in early February. But we have had some colder weather, which has allowed for some snowmaking to happen, and also some natural snow in the last few weeks. So it's not as bad as it has been. It's not amazing either, but it is what it is. But in terms of just the weather for getting outside, it's a good weekend for that. Even just to get outside and go for a walk, especially on really all weekend is nice weather for that. Okay, that's the forecast. I will be back on Monday with a look at your work week forecast.